Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Brian? Hello? Okay. Answering the phone messed up my live. Hello, guys. How are you? I'm looking a hot mess, but I'm having a mukbang right now. We are eating crabs. Or I'm eating crabs. Brian don't like them. Hello. We're having a mukbang. Next week. Or on the 1st, I think you go. They were warm, now they're cooled down. My crabs. Hello, I missed your comment. Sorry. Yes, we're back. Sorry, Dawn. I got a phone call for Brian, and I had to answer it. It was for a doctor's appointment. So, I was asking you, are you getting storms where you live? We've been getting bad storms. It knocked our cable out for 2 days, pretty much. Our lights went out 2 or 3 times, and we had to wait on the electric company to come out and fix lines, and trees were down. It was awful. I think next time I order crabs, I'm gonna get the snow crabs, the legs. Just hot. Yeah, it's been hot here too. I don't like cleaning them, but they're good. Brian does not want to fool with crabs, buddy. Oh, so you get a lot of rain, don't you? I heard it's really pretty there, but it gets lots of rain. Do they? I can imagine. Here's you one bite. Y'all been waiting patiently. Here, Bubba. You want a bite of crab? Here. I tell them don't eat the shells, whatever are dropped on the ground. I gotta vacuum when I get done. They got a bite. Brian ate Subway. He don't want this. He said it's too much work for very little meat. Yeah, we do. My friend Tammy, though, I feel bad because she lives in Arizona and it's 116 degrees there. I could not. I could not. I told Brian. Did you really? I did too. Not king crab, but I grew up on Maryland crabs. It's something you just really gotta love to do. And I really love crab meat. My mama used to make these crab cakes. Oh dear Lord, they were so good. I have the recipe. I need to try to remake them. That's no joke. Yeah. 2 years ago. Yeah, I mean, you can see the heat coming up off the pavement. It looks so ridiculously hot there. Yeah. I just don't think, I told Brian I'd like to move somewhere that is about 70 degrees all year long, or, you know, in the low 60s with no humidity. I don't think that is possible, but that's where I would like to go. Yeah. Oh, Bethany, she's commenting on my old one that I just turned off. I like snow, though. I really would like to live somewhere that it really comes a blizzard. I like being snowed in. But when I was little, we lived in North Carolina, and we lived 8 miles off of the main road up in the mountains. It was beautiful, but we would get hellacious snowstorms, and I mean, it would be up to my hips walking home from the bus stop. But I do love snow. I hate I had to start that over again. Oh, there's a big old piece of crab meat. They're a mess, but boy, they are good. I like lobster better. No. No barking, please. Oh, well, I might. But that's where I would like to, what I'd like to do. Oh, I bet so. Like, after he retires, move somewhere, like that. But more than likely, we'll stay here. I want to travel, I know that. I want to get like a camper and travel if we don't move after he retires. And just, you know, drive around seeing everything. I bought these things on Amazon, these arm covers where my skin tears real easy. And Ellie got me last night. Oh man, she tore my skin bad. So nobody has to look at my arms. I can't help it. I wished I could change it. I don't like it. But I've seen a lot of kids wearing these, like athletes wearing these on TikTok. It's a tedious job, but somebody's got to do it that likes crab. Hello, everyone. Come in and say hello. I got a pretty good bunch of scraps over here. I know they seasoned them really good. I should have got the large ones, but I just got medium. Woo! Ugh. All right, here's a leg. I wish I could get a good pull. So how's everybody's day been? Oh, would join? I can get Christopher over here for a makeup. I can get Christopher to join me for a live if you would like one day and us do makeup. He's my buddy. You want me to do that, Dawn? Like I said, I'm going to start doing lives soon, makeup lives, because I got to work on getting monetized. Oh! I just broke my fingernail. Bent it all the way backwards. That felt real nice. Yeah, Christopher's a good guy. He was one of my very first Twitter friends when I joined Twitter. And we both stand Gerard. Oh, was he really? You're on Twitter? Okay. What are you under on Twitter? Yeah, I don't go over there a whole lot. I just post like when I post a video or, you know, just see what everybody's doing once in a while. I don't spend as much time over there as I used to. These little eggs ain't worth nothing. Let's see, I've got about 8 left. Or maybe 9. Aww. Yeah, he's a good guy. I love him. Yeah, he was one of my first friends on Twitter. And then Jen, she was one of the, she followed me. I just felt like so special when those two followed me. I love my makeup family. Okay, that one's open. I wipe my hands down. Shoo-wee. Get that dead man's mustard out of there. Did you do that grungy green look yet, Dawn? Hello, guys. How are you? Come on in, talk to us. I can't wait till you see the look I did yesterday. Sorry, y'all, I look a hot mess, but I've been driving around since 8 o'clock this morning doing stuff. And then I had to stop and get these crabs. So, we ain't doing makeup today. We're doing mukbang. This is my first mukbang. Yeah, are you going to be going out anywhere? Or are you just going to stay at her house? Hey, that would be a perfect time to sit and just play in makeup. If you're just going to be staying at her house playing with her animals, you know? Brian, honey, I can't keep up with the time. I'm on my phone. See, you could sit there and get a mirror and a palette and just play in makeup and play with the animals. Yeah. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Looking glam while you're feeding bunny rabbits. There's nothing wrong with that. Big piece of meat. I get excited when I get a big piece of meat. What, baby? You know what? Oh, no. Well, you could, do they have a lamp you could take the shade off of? Dawn? If you could move a light, like a lamp, over where you're doing makeup and take the lampshade off. And then put it back. Oh, I bet so. I used to house sit. I love that. Long, long time ago. I want a hairless kitty cat. I want one of them hairless cats. They are not ugly. I can hear Brian in there. Yeah, that would work. I love pet rabbits. I used to have one, but boy, I tell you what, they'll eat your walls, they'll eat your trim, they'll eat your carpet. They eat everything if you don't watch them. But she has them outside, right? I miss having a little fluffy, little four-legged friend. I have my dogs, but you know, something like a rabbit or a chinchilla. I swear it looks like it's gonna storm here. I'm gonna eat my legs. Oh! That's the first time I got meat out of the legs, the little legs. Let me try that again. I hate when they do stuff like that, charging pet per pet. Oh, wow. Especially if your cat is litter box trained. I mean, they shouldn't be doing that. That's why I'm so glad I have my dogs. This one feels empty now that I grabbed them legs out of there. Oh, it is. Pretty much. Let me try grabbing these legs out like that. Oh, I like getting all that meat out with them legs. Right. That's true. That didn't come out too good. Lord, do you think they got enough seasoning on that? Look how thick that is. Lord, that's like 2 tablespoons of seasoning. It didn't come out like that. Oh well, I'll pick through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. Hell, I feel like I've been here for 2 hours already. Probably have. Are you on TikTok, Dawn? Oh, that was good. Good old piece. I have not had crabs in so long. Gosh, so long. Yeah. I like TikTok, but man, some of these people on TikTok are, I'll just keep to myself, I guess. Keep it to myself. I kind of fell down a rabbit hole over there. Nick and Dustin did a video of a scammer, I guess about, I don't know, a month ago. And man, her and her mom are at it all the time. And I just don't see how people can afford to support them every day. It's ridiculous. Yeah, fell down a rabbit hole. I like watching YouTube shorts. That one's loaded down with seasoning. What time is it, honey? Okay. I'm gonna have to take a shower when I get done. I'll be stinky. Smelling like crab. Hang on a minute. I got crab bleh on me. That dead man's mustard. All sorts of makeup after watching this scale. That is a constant commercial, basically. And using a heavy filter, and I was too gullible to know it. Yeah, I don't use any kind of filter on YouTube. It's just me. Now, sometimes I'll put a smoother on, like, my reels or something, you know, to smooth out the mature skin. But that's the only time I ever, like, do a smoother. I don't do a filter. Like, I try not to do filters unless it's on a reel. I gotta wash my hands because they are full of seasoning. And I didn't think to stop and get gloves. Lord, look at Mama, the mess Mama made. But yeah, you can't really tell when they put a filter over when they're doing makeup. You just can't, you can't tell what the makeup's doing. Or, you know, yep. Oh, it's so good. Well, I went to the foot doctor this morning, and he's going to deaden my foot. We're going to do a trial. Oh, no! Yes. Yeah, those hornets have not come back, but if they do, the ball face hornets, if they do come back, because I paid to get them removed, if they come back, they'll remove them for free. But they are known to come back. But where I paid Terminex, didn't want nobody getting stung or my grandbabies getting stung, they'll come back and do it. But yeah, the foot doctor wants to deaden my foot, the nerves in my foot, because, I mean, I'm not really living life. I'm just existing because of the way my feet are. So we're going to try a trial of him deadening my foot. And it's going to take about a month, but I got to go in every week. Yeah, that was Mountain Dew. But I gotta go in every week. It's probably covered in seasoning. Yeah. I gotta go in every week and have a shot. And if it helps with my pain, then we're gonna do it for real. Like, deaden the nerve. See, my left foot's already dead. You like Mountain Dew? I love Mountain Dew, but I can't drink a lot of it. Just about 1 or 2 a week because of my bladder. But, yeah. I hope that deadening my foot does work because it does hurt a lot. Can't really do anything because of it. I said it's not right because, you know, I shouldn't be limited like this. I mean, I understand I'm getting older, but I shouldn't be this limited. Yeah, I love Mountain Dew. But I like sweet tea too. Do you like sweet tea, Dawn? Oh, you don't like tea? Some people do, some people don't. It's okay. But here in the South, sweet tea's a big thing. And just like biscuits and gravy. Do you make biscuits and gravy? I got a big pile of shells over here. Yep. Yeah, I love tea. Oh. Hush your mouth. Hush it. Hush your mouth. I hope you like that look that I did yesterday. But I really wanted to work in those neon colors. Can you still hear me? I hit something. I want to make sure. Yeah, I love biscuits and gravy. Oh my gosh. Biscuits and gravy is so good. Oh, good. Good. Thank you. Yeah. I can't wait to post it. That little palette that Ipsy sent, that Natasha Denona palette, I didn't really like that, but that brown shadow came broken. So I've never heard of that palette either, but I created an okay look with it. Oh, Laura's my favorite. I used to say Blends was my favorite, but Blends will always be my favorite because it was my first Blend Bunny palette. But now I love Laura. That thing is beautiful. I can't wait till she comes out with some more duochrome shadows. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. But it's good to know. But I've never heard of that palette. I didn't even see it on their site. I think what that palette was, though, is they made it for Ipsy and BoxyCharm. So it's not really it is a Natasha Denona palette, but it's not one they had on the site. I don't see it on there. It could be an older palette. I don't know. But I like that cream to powder formula. It's really nice. Boy, that thing is lagging. Ew. cleaning out the inside of a crab. It's gross. Dead man's mustard. Let me go wipe my hands off. This is getting dirty. Okay. Okay. All right. Looks like I'm gonna have about, well, I don't like cleaning the inside out. I used to, but I don't think I like it now. In a minute. I'll give you another bite in a minute. Let me get them cleaned out. I got a dog over here watching every little bite I take. Here, that's it. Bubba, you want a bite? He's running. Hang on, buddy. Mama's a-getting it. There you go. Now, Mommy will eat this one. Oh, that big old piece of meat. No. Guys, this is a lot of work. I can't sit and feed you. Ellie, you're not supposed to have any of the table food. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've ate 6 so far. I've only eaten 6 crabs, bro. Did you hear me? Brian, I only eat 6 so far. That's not a lot. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours, it feels like. Okay. Oh. Let's try to pull these. Brian, they want to know why you won't say hi. Brian, they want to know why you ain't talking. Saying hi.
Say hi. Well, mine and yours stopped.
What? My live?
Yeah, on my phone.
Am I still... Can you still hear me, Dawn? Brian, come over here and say hello. Dawn wants you to say hi. He's coming. Okay.
It stopped on my phone for some reason.
Say hi.
Hello. You got a mess.
I'm going to stick it all over you.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah. This could be some cat calling cologne.
Cat calling. Okay.
She said hello, Brian.
Hello.
He said hello. He's getting ready for work. I swear, they are working, they're workers to death up there where he works. He's been working 7 days a week for, what, how many months? 4 or 5 months now. Poor thing, I swear. He gets so tired. But now, they said something about... Yes. He works second shift, but I swear they're always asking him to stay over, work later, even though he's working overtime anyway. So, I know he's tired, but they finally are giving him 1 day a week end off. Is that right?
Yeah.
So he's only going to be working 6 days a week. Now, but at least he's getting 1 day off. They're behind.
If I ordered anything sugar. Everybody's ordering sugar bags or something. Sugar must be on sale.
Yep. Well, you know, where he works, they make like the sugar bags and the flour bags and stuff like that. Oh. Okay. Well, I ain't complaining because we've been able to pay, you know, some bills down, but still yet. That's a lot of hours for he has to work. I was excited when he took, I think it was July 4th weekend. He took 5 days off. Yeah. Yeah, it is hot in there. They don't have the air on as much as they should. Let's just put it that way. It gets hot in there. It's like a factory. And on July 4th weekend, he took off 5 full days. They gave him a long weekend. Yeah, poor Brian. They gave him a long weekend, so I told him, I said, take an extra day, that way you can rest up. And he did, and I was excited to spend time with him because I haven't seen him that much. Because by the time he gets home, I'm in bed. By the time he gets in. Sometimes I'm asleep, sometimes I'm not. I'll talk. We sit and talk to each other while, if I'm awake. So I've missed him. Shoo, I cut myself on one of these crabs and it hurts. That seasoning's getting in it. I wish I had a pair of gloves. No, there is nobody out there, guys. Stop, Ellie. No, Bubba. Yes, they are. I stabbed myself with one of them, and that seasoning. They put 2 different kinds of seasoning on the crab. They put the Old Bay and something called JD's. But it's kind of hot if you get a big bite of it. So it's burning my hands. Let's see if I can get some meat out of these. These little guys. My grandfather used to go catch crabs on a boat. And they, we used to cook them in the backyard. You know, I have never really wanted a Pat McGrath palette. They're so freaking expensive. Like, who's gonna pay? A lot of people pay $125 for a palette, but not me. Not for that. Now, I bought that Danessa Myricks Lightworks 3 palette for the duochromes, but that was different. That's for duochromes and multichromes. It's not for just regular Pat McGrath eyeshadows. I own one Pat McGrath. Actually, I take that back. Ipsy sent me a Pat McGrath palette, so I have a Pat McGrath palette, but I don't use it that often. I use Blend Bunny the majority of the time. Like I said in my video, 90% of the time I'm using Blend Bunny Cosmetics on my eyes. And then the other times I might use my Natasha Denona palette or a Huda palette or a Sigma palette. Other than that, it's Blend Bunny. Because her stuff is just so good. Can't not use it. I don't know how many looks I've saved using her palettes because other palettes didn't work like they were supposed to. So I'll pull out her palettes and grab a color out of that. I like Sydney Grace shadows too. I do have one palette from Sydney Grace because I bought that Mel Thompson's palette to support her family Christmas last year. And I thought that was really sweet of them. Here, there's a big bite. I'll give you one big bite and then that's it. You ain't getting no more. There you go, Bubba. There's your big bite. Let me rinse my hands off, Dawn. Okay. Oh my gosh, did you see that TikTok pasta that I made, Dawn? That stuff was... Do you want me to make that again this weekend, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go on my community page later when you leave the live and look for that baked spaghetti. Oh my God, it was amazing. I think I'm going to do a video on it. But I made, I used 3 cheese tortellini pastas by Barilla. And then I made a homemade Alfredo and put that on top of them. And then I used turkey, or maybe I used hamburger, I can't remember. And then Barilla spaghetti sauce and poured that on top and then cover it with some mozzarella cheese. Dear Jesus, that was the best spaghetti. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh yeah. That's the way to go, is homemade. But I was cooking that spaghetti the weekend, the lights and the electric and all that went out. And it went out after we ate. I was so thankful that I got to cook that because it was bad that day. But I'm going to make it again. I think I'm going to make a video on it because it was so delicious. I mean, it was one of those you sit down and be like, every bite. My hands are hurting from doing this. I'm going to pull these out and see if I can get some. Nope. Nope. Let me see what you said. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it's best if you can cook, you know, without using box stuff. You know, I think I'm about done with these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 and a bunch of legs. I think I'm done for right now. I may eat the rest of these later tonight. I don't know. There's 5 of them. I was wondering if I would want to eat the whole 12 of them. I want to, but my hands are hurting. Look at this. Here's all my scraps. I think I'm going to save the other 5 till later tonight or tomorrow. My hands hurt.
Taking myself.
Will you hand me a big gallon plastic bag so I can lock these in a plastic bag? They're on top. It's on top.
Yes.
A gallon, yeah. I'm gonna save the rest of these crabs. At least till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, Dawn, me too. Yeah, I understand that. I used to work in a grocery store when I was 16. I loved it. But it's nice when you work at places like that, you can get what you need. That's it.
I need 10 more Mountain Dews in here.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Can you put these crabs in for me?
Sure. Watch out.
Yeah. She's like,
Where you go with that, Daddy? Can I go with you? Where you go with that? What are you doing with those now? That what are you going in there for?
Hey, that's the truth. It really is. It's a great first job and a great last job. I was 16 or 15 when I was working there, and I loved it. But, you know, oh, that leaked through. But I understand because it gets old. Listening to all the bull crap people spit out nowadays and all the people not showing up for their jobs, I've heard. It is, oh, there goes some crab. Hang on. Don't grab that crab. Ellie. Ellie Mae! You'll cut your throat, honey.
Leave it alone, Ellie.
No, Ellie.
When you
Don't
say
eat that.
leave it, she'll leave it.
No, Ellie Mae.
Leave it alone, baby. It's okay.
We don't want you to hurt yourself. Mama's got to get a broom. There we are. Let me grab the rest of this. Do you want me to throw this in that trash bag, or do you want me to throw it in another trash bag so you don't have to change that one again? You want to get me a bag and hold it open for me?
Yeah, I'll just...
You'll just what? I'm a wreck today.
Give yours.
Well, I wasn't going to get dressed up to get smelly. Smell like fish. Alright, put that in there. And then we gotta hold that up. Hold that. I went and bought newspapers and everything so I could just throw everything in the trash. There we go. Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Love you.
Love you.
And I'll clean up the floor in a minute. Where's my water? Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Poppy's gonna go out and potty.
Y'all go pee-pee.
Come on.
Well, thank you for coming to the mukbang. I appreciate you, Dawn. And, I'll message you over on Instagram. And then next week I'll have that video up for you. I'll put it up this weekend, so it'll be out Monday. Okay, sounds good. Well, you have a good weekend, sweetie, and love on those animals for me. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, honey. Bye-bye. Have a good one.